Hello everyone, my name is Rusa and welcome to another video. Today we have taken a closer look on the Dread Nautical, published and developed by Zen Studios, and they have also sponsored this video. And if it's your first look at the game, sit down, relax, and enjoy these tips and tricks how to get going with Dread Nautical. If you don't know what Dread Nautical is, I will let you know. Dread Nautical is a roguelike, turn-based RPG, and you are stranded on a ship, middle of nowhere, and you have to explore what's going on. And you can be using different tactics to survive throughout the game. And if you had issues to get going, here I will be sharing a few tips and tricks to get yourself a little bit more luck and how to continue your journey. So when you are eating, first you select yourself. When you want your survivors to eat, you have to click on them. So now you will see this sign is up and going. So you have to switch in between them to be able to get the food option. So yeah, here we can see we're Occult training level 1, our base health and normal melee range defense AP and inventory. But by using our runes, we can buff, for example, our inventory slots. So we can do here +1. And it costs 50, but the next step is 200 runes. So the first upgrade will be quite easy, quite cheap. But for example, we can buff our health, melee, ranged, defense. So I think I will buff our health a little bit. Oh, so you have to upgrade your occult bench before you do more of these. Look at that. So you can't really just spam upgrades. And we have to upgrade the bench as well. So you can't really just take all the cheap ones. So you might have to dedicate yourself to different things. That's really good to know. And that now we all know. And also, when you're buffing your different characters, you can only have 4 buffs. Level 1 out of 4. So pick carefully how you want to go. You see level 1 out of 4. So we can go here, extra health. And 4 out of 4. And now it says, upgrade your occult training bench to further train survivors. And here we can also go like this. Can't do, because with this occult training, I can only go up to level 4. And for me, I did put all of my levels into health. So a level might be a little bit misleading. I would maybe call it slots. 4 out of 4 slots have been used. And then there might be a little bit more fitting. So when you go into the elevator for a new level, you see this mark. When you click it, you will see your survivors, and here also so you can drag and see which ones are available. So far we have only recruited Bill, and by clicking, he's coming here. We can also give him stuff. So we can trade the items in between each other. So that's pretty nice, and we can try to build a group that works. Just like that. So we can spread the resources. So we can make one character more melee, one ranged, and one that's dedicated to looting, etc., etc. And we can pretty much customize our groups. Oh yeah, I'm just messing around with my characters. So yeah, let's go. And here we have 4 empty slots. So we can assign items to her by clicking on her, and then on the empty spaces, and we can put stuff in. But you should also go to your gear and consumables, and then add healing to your characters. If you have been creating band-aids and more stuff, but you don't assign them to the characters, there is no use. And when you have done checking that your gear, consumables, and weapons, and you have assigned them in between each other, who will have what, you should also think about to also drag the healing stuff, because that's a common mistake, and then you can go to the next level. Guys, I just noticed, to all of you that's watching this video, only 0.8 of you are subscribed to the channel. As you can see on this picture, it says 98.8% are not subscribed that are enjoying my videos. So if you want to help me to close this gap a little bit between these two, click that subscribe button, and we can enjoy more videos together. And also let me know down in the comments what you think about the video. Thank you. So when you move, you will see here 3, 2, 1, 0. So it shows how many action points you have left. So for example, if it takes 1 action point or 2 action points to use a weapon, you can calculate when you move your mouse that I have 2 action points left when I move over here. I have 1 action point left if I move over here. And by left clicking on the different things, you will see how much it takes. So this one takes 3, 2, 1. And that's how action points works, and how you can help yourself to figure things out.
New enemy.
With the positioning, like with the gun, takes 2 action points. Now we can select, and also here's the yellow squares where it shows where I have to stand to shoot. There we go. Can move 1 closer. So, pro strats. That's one of my tips. When you're getting overwhelmed, run away a little bit. Bottleneck. So when he's coming in here, he will stand here, and we will stand on both sides. So then only 1 creature at a time can target us. So we will just sit here and wait. And what we can actually do, we position ourselves, and we can also switch in between the characters anytime. And now, when we're positioned, he will roll in. Oh, he's actually backing. And now, the Mega Ball will come in. Gargantuan Roller. Come to daddy. There is heal items in the game as well. But right now, we have had a bit unluck with the looting. Come to daddy. Maybe they can smell my fear. I could trick it to come here. If I stand it here though. So now they might find a path to us. Yeah, they did find a path. We will use. We click use.
I still remember my training.
So we will use this. And then we go to the side. Now we take the stability stamp. Oh, actually backed off. Is he smart enough? Now he's bleeding though, so wait in the yeah. Guys, if you want to know how to compare weapons, click on the weapon you want to compare. Then you click here, search, and then right click on the weapon. And now you can see, if we're going to pick up the cool fork, it's +1 damage. So it's slightly better than the switchblade. And now we can switch. We can switch blades.
Ambush!
You funny fella. Yeah, you can go inside.
Oh!
Oh, that hurts. I wanna get that loot. It's hard from the side. So if you have issues with some of your enemies, you can have it like this. Boat is targeting us, but we are in the doorway blocking, so only one at a time can attack us. And the big guy is further behind, and the smaller, not as dangerous guy is in front. And we don't really want it to die, but we will damage it, so it's easy to kill when we have to. And now we just passed turn. They stand still, and he's getting closer. And player action. And we would take our gun again, and we shoot. So I'm quite proud of myself that I figured this out. And he will die on my next hit. So I will just... I will take the 10 damage. And reshoot. And we shoot again. And he's out. We take the loot. And new objective. The only other way of this deck is dead. So we should go to the foghorn. But yeah, that's one strat to improve your gameplay. One of my first tips that I can give you is not recruit too many members too fast. If you have some issues with finding enough food, they will start to starve. If you look up here, 0 out of 4 food. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
No Wi-Fi signal here either.
We have to feed every single one of them. If we don't feed them, they will start to starve. And then when we go to a new level, they will be hurt. It doesn't matter if these people die, but if the main character that you did pick in the beginning dies, you will lose the game. So that's tip number 1. Don't die. And if you have to split the food, feed the main character first. Create healing pads. You have to create this medical station. You can also upgrade to next level, so you can create more and better
Turned out well.
medical aids. So we can make smaller medikit or just bandage packs. And depending on which one you are creating, they're costing a different amount of scraps. So when you find wild survivors, don't let them get too much damage, or if they die, you might not see them again. So just a simple tip: help them as quick as possible, because more damage they take, the more you have to heal them later on. At least in my encounters, they have not healed when I met them on the next level. So if you see them and they are not fully healed and they are damaged, the next time I meet them, they have the same amount of health. And if you really want the help from that one survivor, you might have to go and help them out. What? A critical hit. And did you see the critical hit? When you attack a monster from the side or from the back, you get extra damage. So already positioning yourself from the side instead of up front in the face, you will get flanking. If you attack them from the behind, you will get backstab. It will give extra damage. Other thing you should be thinking about is your party members' special abilities. If you're playing this on PC, right click and you will see what the different abilities does. These are easily forgotten, and you should take your time to click on the different party members and see what the abilities does. And also, some are passive. Party members regain 1 AP when Bill kills an enemy, and you can also combine these abilities to do more advanced plays. For example, position and use the APs with the other characters before you kill somebody with Bill, and then the other party members will get an action point where they can do another attack or movement. Some abilities might have to be clicked on, like use. You see, it's blue. That means we want to use the ability. So some of the abilities has to be activated. The last thing I want to show you is when you go to your game and you see Dread Nautical and all the info, play hours and everything, you can go to, it's in Swedish now, but achievements. You can see here what you have done already, but also to show your achievements. It will not just show which achievements you have done, but also which ones you have left to do. And here you can dedicate your playstyles and what you really want to do with your playthrough. And maybe you don't know what you want to do with your playthrough.
No signal here either.
You can then watch which achievements are doable, and do a playthrough according to the achievements that's still available. If you haven't done it already and you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and also let me know down in the comments what you do think about the video and what you want to see next. Thank you for watching. My name is Rusa, and see you in the next video or live over at Twitch. Thank you.